Okay, very good. Okay, so we're going to do page 38 today, Canadian symbols. Canadian symbols. And you probably know some of these, but we'll go through them. So let's see, who would like to start reading? Let's see, Mohammed, would you like to start at the beginning,
Yes, Brian.
please?
Canadian symbols. Canada has many important symbols, objects, events, and people that have special.
People that have, yeah,
Uh,
special.
uh, just let me a second to read from the book.
Yeah, the book is easier, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
People that have special meaning together. They help explain what it means to be Canadian and express our national identity. Identity. Important Canadian symbols appear together out his this booklet.
Booklet.
Yeah, very good. Booklet. A booklet is just a small book. That's what it means.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's a new, maybe a new word. Okay, so this is talking about Canadian symbols, things that represent Canada or let you know that you're in Canada. So
Okay.
let's look at some of the pictures before we go on here because there's some good pictures here. So you can see at the top of the book there, it's this here, this picture. This is the mace of the House of Commons. Okay, and then that represents government in Canada. It kind of represents the Queen in the government. Okay, and then the next one is the flag, and the flag was from 1965. That's when we got our flag, 1965. And the next one is this one here, the coat of arms. You might have seen this if you have a government document or sometimes on money, you'll see this. You'll see it's a coat of arms. There's two flags. There's a British flag and a French flag. And there's the lion and the unicorn. And so it's many, many things, but that's our coat of arms. They called it a coat of arms. Okay, and let's go across. And then this is the Parliament buildings. So this is our government in Ottawa, and that's a symbol of Canada. That peace tower, that's a very important symbol of Canada. So we're gonna, and down further here, I'm just gonna go down the page a bit to look at the more pictures. On the side, you see these planes here on the side? They're a very important symbol of Canada. They're called the snowbirds. And there are, they do shows across Canada. Yeah, they're called the snowbirds. And they represent Canada. And then right at the very bottom, the picture at the very bottom will show that. It says, the Canadian Red Ensign served as the national flag for 100 years and is being carried officially by veterans since 2005. So before we got our flag in 1965, this was our flag. And so that changed in 1965. And now veterans who were in wars, they carry this flag too. So these are all some symbols of Canada. So let's go back up and do some more reading. Okay, let's see. Rashid, would you like to read this part here where it says the Canadian crown, please? And everybody is muted, so you know, you're all muted, so you have to take your mute off.
Okay. The Canadian crown. The crown has been a symbol for the state in Canada for 400 years. Canada has been a constitutional monarchy in its own right since Confederation in 1867 during Queen Victoria's reign. Queen Elizabeth II, who has been Queen of Canada since 1952, marked her golden Ju- Jubilee in 2002 and celebrates her Diamond
What's this?
Jubilee 60 years as sovereign. In 2012, the crown is a symbol of government, including parliament, the legislatures, the courts, police service, and the Canadian forces.
Yeah, very good, very good. Okay, the Canadian crown. So try to think, the questions they sometimes ask about this is how many years has the crown been a symbol of Canada? So 400 years. Okay, so try to remember that. And it has, I'm trying to think of the other questions here. So now the queen is she's been queen for, so 68 years she's been queen. So she's been queen a very long time. And so the other thing is here is it's symbol of many things. It's a symbol of government, of parliament, the courts, police. So many places you will see the crown, the Canadian crown. On the police, you will see the crown on their uniforms. At Parliament, in the Parliament buildings, you see the crown, and the Canadian forces like the Army and the Air Force and the Navy, they will have a crown on their uniforms. So it's a very it's used many places. Canadian. Okay, and it just says, it's basically tells the world that we are a constitutional monarchy, and that means we have a queen. Yeah. So yeah, that's try to think this 400 years, because that's that might be a question. Okay, so these are the things that the crown is used on. I think that's pretty straightforward. I don't think there's anything too difficult there. Okay, let's do another one. Let's see. Gisela, would you like to do this one, which says flags in Canada?
Okay. A new Canadian flag was raised the first time in 1965. The red, white, red pattern comes from the flag of the Royal Military College, Kingston, founded in 1876. Red and white had been colors of French and England since the model its ages and the national colors of Canada in 1921. The Jack is our official royal, royal flag. The Canadian red ensign served as the Canadian folk flag for about 100 years. The provinces and territories also have a flag that embody their uh, distinct uh, traditions.
Very good. Okay, so the flags. So the flag we have now, you can see that one at the top. Our flag was from 1965. Okay, and this is always a question. It says the red and white pattern of our flag, try to remember this, comes from the Royal Military College, Kingston. Okay, try to remember that because that's always a question. Okay, so our flag is from 1965 and the pattern, red and white, comes from the Royal Military College in Kingston. Okay, and so the colors red and white have been the colors of England and France for many, 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 many years. And they have been the colors of Canada since 1921. The Union Jack, this is called the Royal Flag. Can you see this at the side? I don't know if you can see this. You can see it in your books. You see that flag there in the corner of the, that's called the Union Jack. That's the flag of Great Britain. And we call that the Royal Flag, called the Union Jack. And it's called the Royal Flag. Sometimes that's a question. What is the Royal Flag? It is the Union Jack, that flag there. And then this flag is the whole flag there was the royal, the red ensign. And that was our flag for about 100 years before we got the new one. Yeah, so try to remember the things here. 1965, we got our flag for the first time. The pattern comes from Royal Military College, Kingston. The colors of Canada since 1921, red and white. The royal flag is the Union Jack. And then the flag we had before is called this red ensign. Those are the things to try to remember in the question. Okay, let's see. Manal, would you like to read the next one? Where it says, sorry, did you have a question?
Is Kingston in Canada or from UK?
This one here is called the Royal Flag. We have this flag in Canada. When I was a boy, this was our flag.
Yeah.
When I was really small, so before 1960, when I was very little, this was our flag.
Okay.
But when I was a little boy, this was our flag. And so this is the flag of Great Britain. So this is, but we call it the Royal Flag. So when the Queen comes to Canada, we always put this flag out. Yeah. And so, but our flag is the 19th.
No, my question.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, go ahead.
My question was.
Sorry,
My question was.
Yeah, go ahead.
When it says this military. Okay. Can you put down the flags?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear your question, Rashid. Can you say it again, please?
It says the red button. When it says the red button,
Oh yeah.
the white comes from the flag of the Royal Military College. Where is this in Kingston? It's in Canada or in UK?
Oh, this is in Canada. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's in Kingston. Is a city.
Okay. Okay. That was my question. Thank you.
Yeah. When you're going to Ottawa, Kingston is a city in Ontario. So yeah, Royal Military.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Sorry,
Thank you.
Okay, good. And then Manal, would you like to do the next one where it says the maple leaf, please?
The maple leaf in Canada's best known symbol. Maple leaves were a diplomat as a symbol by French Canadians in the 17,000 or 100?
100.
1700 have a populated teacher
Appeared.
on Canadian uniforms and in signing the 1850 and are carved into the
Headstones.
headstones if our flame soldiers
Yeah.
breathe
Yes?
every shoulder and in Canada.
Yeah, very good. Okay, so let's go through this one here. So the maple leaf. The maple leaf is a very important symbol of Canada. And it is, I'm just gonna, 1 second, I have to check. Okay, there we go. The maple leaf is the best known symbol of Canada. When anybody thinks of Canada, they think of the maple leaf. And so the maple leaf has been a symbol of French Canadians since 1700s. So many years, right? And it says here that it's on all Canadian, mostly Canadian uniforms. It's on all Canadian uniforms for the police, for the military, and insignia. Insignia means symbols. So when a military has a symbol that represents them, they always have the maple leaf on it. And it says it's carved into the headstones of fallen soldiers. Does anybody know what that means? The headstones of fallen soldiers? Everybody's muted, so if you want to answer, you just have to take your mute off. Does anybody know what that means? The headstones of fallen soldiers?
Me, no.
Anybody want to try?
No, no.
No? Okay. Okay.
That's why it's
So-
silent.
So when you die and you have a grave, and then they put a stone by the head of the grave, says this is this person, they were born this time, they died this time. So that's called a headstone in a graveyard. So when you die, when they put the body in the grave,
Now,
and then they
now
like
I understand.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a marker. Yeah, it's a marker. And so all the it says fallen soldiers. So fallen means if a soldier is killed. So everywhere in Canada, even in Canada, every soldier who's died, they put a big maple leaf on the headstone all over the world. So it's very easy to see which soldiers were. So in France, in Holland, and in Canada too. The big graveyards here in this area, you will see many big maple leaves on the headstones, because they're all soldiers who have died serving Canada. That's it. Okay, very good. The maple leaf. Everybody knows the maple leaf. Okay, so let's see. Who likes to read French? Anybody, you like to read French, don't
French.
you?
Bonjour, Frenchies.
I'm just teasing. I'll tell you this. The next one is I'll tell you the name of it. It's the fleur de lis. The
Oh.
fleur de lis. That's how you say it in yeah. So do you want to try that one?
Yes.
Okay.
It is said that the lily flower, fleur de lis, was adopted by the French king in the year 496. It is became the symbol of French royalty for more than 1,000 years, including the colony of New France. No, this is not refit or refit.
Revived.
Okay. At Confederation, the fleur de lis was included in the Canadian Red Inside in 1946. No, the number I'm calling like
It's okay.
1948. Quebec adopted its own flag based on the cross and the fleur de lis P47. Oh my God, it's so hard.
Yeah, that's okay. Very good. Okay. So do you know what the fleur de lis, have you seen that? Maybe that we can see a picture of it here. You've seen it before. It's the flag of Quebec. Let me see if I can show you one here. Just a second. You can't really see it very well there. Okay. I'll show you let me just get a fleur de lis. Well, I think you know the fleur de lis, but I'm gonna if you look on your books, everybody has their books, right?
Yeah,
For just 1 second, go to page 47 of your book.
47.
Page 47 of your book. And you see where it says Quebec?
Oh, 47. Yeah, New Brunswick. No, that one.
Yeah,
Quebec.
page 47, it says Quebec, not New Brunswick, the other one, Quebec.
Yeah, Quebec is blue, white.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Like,
That's
yeah.
so that flower you see in the corners, the 4 corners, that's the fleur de lis.
Oh,
Yeah, that's very popular. And you'll see that all over Canada too, but mostly in Quebec. Most. And so yeah, that's the fleur de lis, and that's Quebec's own flag. They have their own flag.
oh, like
Yeah, and so that's very, very old. That's over 1,000 years old. That symbol, and it was used by French royalty.
every province, they have own flag.
Yeah, every province has their own flag. Everybody likes flags. So yeah, that's Quebec's flag, and they're very proud of that flag. Yeah, the fleur de lis is on that one. Yeah, so that's another symbol of Canada, though, the fleur de lis, because we have the fleur de lis is on many, many things in Canada. Many, 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 many.
Oh,
Okay, so there's the fleur de lis. So try for this one, for the questions, try to remember it was a symbol of French royalty. That's what the fleur de lis was, symbol of French royalty. Try to remember that. Okay, let's see. We have a couple more here. Now we have, let's go back to, I guess, Mohammed, would you like to read this one, coat of arms and motto, please?
Yes. As an expression of national pride after the First World War, Canada adopted an official coat of arms and a national motto. Amira Yuque ad more, which in Latin means from sea to sea.
Mhm.
Yeah, from sea to sea. Good.
CC,
Yeah, from sea to sea.
sea to sea. The arms continue symbols of England, French, Scotland, and Ireland, as well as red maple leaves today. The arms can be seen on dollar bills, government documents, and public buildings.
Yeah, very good, very good. So coat of arms and motto. Have you ever heard that word motto before? Motto? Motto is like, it's just an expression that represents a group or represents a people or sometimes a company, a motto. And ours is Amari usqui ad mer. So Amari esque ad mer. It just means, it's Latin, so it means from sea to sea, from sea to sea. Try to remember that because that is a question. That our motto means from sea to sea, from sea to sea. And you will hear Prime Minister Trudeau now, when he talks about Canada, now we say from sea to sea to sea. Because there they were talking about from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean. But now we say from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean to the Arctic Ocean. So we say now we say from sea to sea to sea. Yeah, because the north is very important to Canada. Yeah. Okay, so this is our coat of arms. Our coat of arms. A coat of arms is just a symbol. It's just a picture that represents a people or usually a country. And so this is our coat of arms. And the symbols, try to remember the different countries that this has a symbol, because this is sometimes a question. The different countries are England, France, Scotland, Ireland. So England, France, Scotland, Ireland, we all have, there's all symbols of their country in our coat of arms. Yeah, and it's on dollar bills and government buildings. You will see it many places. So the motto is sea to sea. And then the symbols are from England, France, Scotland, Ireland, and it's on dollar bills and government buildings. So that's going to be a question. One of those will be a question. Okay, let's try one more. Parliament buildings. Let's see if we can finish I'm going to stop there because the Parliament buildings goes to the next page and it's pretty long. So we'll just stop with coat of arms today, I think. Okay, and let's try some questions today. Okay, let's see. Rashid, would you like to try the first question?
For how many years had the crown been a symbol for the state in Canada? It's 400 years.
Yeah, this is going to be fast for you guys, I think. Okay, good. And then let's see. Make it so you can read this here. Can you read that, or is that too small? Does everybody read that okay? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's Zaniba, would you like to try this one?
In Canada, what does the crown symbolize?
Symbolize.
Symbolize the government, including number 3.
Yeah, it symbolizes everything, doesn't it? The government, parliament, legislatures, courts, police, and the forces. It symbolizes everything. Yeah. It's all over the place, the crown. Good. Okay, let's make it big again. Okay, and Manal, would you like to try this one?
Okay, teacher. Sign, when has Canada been a constitutionally minority?
Monarchy, constitutional monarchy. Try to remember that one date that Canada started. That's always the right answer.
Yeah. 1867?
Yeah, that's always the right answer.
Yeah, when I practice, I put 1867 is correct.
Yeah, if you don't know, just say 1867.
Yes,
It's usually right.
My husband to practice now because I apply for citizenship.
Oh yeah.
And yes, and my husband say the question. I say, but this. The teacher Brian told me just put this. I'm correct.
Well, you're right. Did it work?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's very good.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Who's next now? Mohammed, would you like to do this one?
Yes. What does the Canadian flag look like? Number 2, red, white, red stripes with a red maple left in the center.
Yeah, very good. Very good. And then Ghazala, can you do this one?
Okay. When was the correcting flowing of Canada reside for the first time? Okay, number 1, 1965.
Yeah, good. Very good. Okay, and then back to Rashid, I think.
Where did the red, white, red pattern on the Canadian flag come from? It's in the Royal Military College in Kingston.
Yeah, very good. Very good. Good. And then let's see, Zaniba.
Yes. Since one half red and white being the national colors of Canada. When is that? Number 3,
Yeah, very good. 1921.
1921.
Very good. Okay, and then Manal, can you do this one?
What is the official royal flag of Canada? أيوة. Jack. Second one, teacher.
Yeah, good. Good memory.
Yeah. Remember.
Yeah, good. Union Jack. Yeah, very good. And then Hama, can you do this one?
Yes, Brian. Who first adopted the maple leaf as a symbol in Canada?
French Canadians.
Number 4, French Canadians.
I told you.
انتوا يا شاطرين ما شاء الله عليكم.
I don't understand what you said, but I do understand what you said.
Manal, she said number 4.
No,
and
but-
Gazala, yeah, it's number 4. I told her for both of them. Yes.
No,
you're
والله
good.
انا والله ببالي حاطه ميوت استغربت وخديت.
No, I didn't understand what you said, but I have a wife, so I know what she said. Okay.
انا ببالي حاطه ميوت عم جاوب لحالي.
Problem, Brian, but I help my husband.
That's
He
very good.
He doesn't listen me.
That's very good. That's very good. You're a team.
Yeah.
No. When you told the answer, anybody he's needed little bit time to thinking. Not always give you the answer.
Yeah, you need to sometimes.
No. I think me, I put the mute, but because this happened, I see the answer.
It's okay, sister. It's
على
okay.
طول دائما women number 1.
Yeah.
Now we started. There's a problem here, so we better keep going. Okay, let's see. Let's do this one. So, Kazala, can you do this one? Oh, and you're muted, Kazala.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
When was the maple leaf first adopted as symbol in Canada? Okay. Every time my husband. I think number 1 in
Okay.
the 1700.
Very good. Okay, and then let's go back to Rashid, I think, for this one.
What does the lily flower fleur de lis symbolize? Okay. Is it French royalty?
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, very good. French royalty. Good. And then Zaniba, can you try this one?
Okay. Why did Canada adopt official coat of arms and national motto? What? This is question. I was inside. Direct from the Queen of England. And I will say number 1, teacher.
Okay, so this one we went really quick over. I should have talked about this more.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not number 1. So try to pick another one because I didn't talk about this enough.
Okay. That's
Not number 1.
of national pride. First. Number 4 and number 3, the same answer.
Well, this one here, imperialism,
Oh, yeah. Oh, number
that's
three.
that's a bad word.
Number
Yeah,
three, number
yeah,
three.
yeah. So
Yeah.
it's got to be. It's probably number 3. Yeah.
Yeah, national. They inside they still have.
National pride. Yeah, yeah. That's right. Yeah, very good. Very good. Okay. And then Manal, can you try this one? And you're muted too, Manal.
Yes.
Yes, teacher. What is the meaning for is Canadians neutral mute Mary Yop Yukai add Mary? First one, teacher,
Yeah.
from C to C.
Yeah, you don't have to pronounce that, so don't worry about it. That's Latin. Yeah, very
okay.
good.
Coast to
Good.
coast.
From C to C.
Even
Very
I
good.
hear coast to coast. I hear that too. From Trudeau, Prime Minister.
Oh, you've heard Trudeau say that?
I don't know, maybe coast to coast or sea to sea. Yes.
From
Coast
C
to
to
coast.
C.
Sometimes Trudeau likes to say sea to sea.
Sea to sea, right?
Sometimes Americans say coast to coast.
Coast to coast. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear from where I.
Yes, yeah, they're the same though. It's the same thing. It's the same.
Oh,
It's the same
yeah.
meaning.
Yeah,
Canadians just like sea to. I don't know why, but Canadians just like sea to sea. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Try another one. Okay. Let's see. Who wants to try? Who's up for this one? This is for
Muhammad.
Mohammed now. Yeah. Okay.
What kind of symbols does the Canadian coat of arms contain? Number 3, symbols of Canada, France, Scotland, and Ireland, as well as red maple leaves.
Yeah. Very good. A student in another citizenship class says, "When I don't know the answer, I always just pick the longest answer."
Oh yes, it's me. Like
Some
this
it's
teacher too.
sometimes that's a good idea. So if you don't
Yeah,
know yeah.
Yes.
So if you don't know the answer, pick if it's a date, pick 1867. And if you don't know the answer, pick the longest answer.
Long answer.
I do this. I was doing the class too.
Yeah, that's
The
something
answer,
very
the
good.
long one I choose. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Too, because I know
Um,
the answer is a lot.
yeah. Sometimes they'll pick the longest one. Okay, let's see. This is for Gazala, I think.
Yes. Which of the following
لا تخجلينا يلا.
Can I read the question?
واحد.
Which the following does not contain
سجلتينا.
cost of arms? It's first one, dollar bills.
Does not contain the coat of arms.
No, number 3.
No.
Sorry, number 3, public buildings.
What do you think? This is maybe a hard one. I don't know.
Oh, last one. Yeah. Yeah, here.
I don't know. What do you think?
This is for me, Brian. Number 4.
I see
Number
first.
4?
Yeah,
Okay. This is for Gazala, number 4. Let's try.
number 4.
Yeah, very good.
Very
Okay, very good. Yeah, the RCMP, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police logo. They don't have the coat of arms in it. Yeah, very good. Okay.
Teacher, where this
Very good.
question? I see for first and third. I'm confused it here.
Okay, so which
RC.
the coat of arms is the coat of arms is on the dollar bill.
Yes.
If you have money, any bill, you will see the coat of
Oh,
arms
yeah.
on it. So a $20 bill or $5 bill, you'll see the coat of arms. Government buildings, if you go to a government building anywhere in Canada, you'll see the coat of arms. And public buildings that are for the government, like public buildings, you will see the coat of
Teacher,
arms.
now I understand because the question is no, not.
Yeah, it does not
Yeah.
contain. Yeah, they're trying to trick you.
No.
Does not
No.
contain. Yeah, that's right.
Thank you.
Trying to trick. Okay, let's try another one. I think we're almost.
We're done.
Okay, we'll finish there because that's the Parliament buildings. Yeah, very good. Okay, very good.